I am here to give y'all the good, the bad, and the ugly about Atlanta, y'all. So what's up, you guys? Let me turn my air off. Hold on.
It's like I can't do no wrong. Let me catch a vibe that's just take our time. Just relax your mind and take it easy.
Today I'm gonna be giving y'all a video about my experience living in Atlanta so far. I've been here a year and 6 months now, so I have a little bit of experience, and this is just my personal experience. This is not even like me trying to give y'all the whole rundown of Atlanta. This is just about me living in Atlanta. So first I'm gonna just give y'all probably like 10 little, it's not even facts, but 10 things I've experienced living in Atlanta. So 5 pros and 5 cons. So I'm gonna start with the pros because why not start with a little bit of love. The first thing I'm gonna say is Atlanta is a great place for networking. It's very diverse. It's very diverse in the black community because it's literally like black people from everywhere. Like you'll get black people from Africa, black people from probably Europe. Like it's just black people from everywhere, and it's black people from all over the different states. It's not just Atlanta. Like I rarely meet people that's from Atlanta. I do meet people that's from Atlanta, but rarely. It's just great for networking because especially if you want to be in the entertainment industry, Atlanta is like the black Hollywood. I know that's been said for a long time, but it's very much so true. Like everyone here is either in the beauty industry, the music industry, trying to become an artist, or you know, just something along those lines, or either like modeling. So they also have like modeling casting call pages that you can sign up with or become a part of, and you can get casted out that way for like different music videos or different photo shoots or different fashion shows. They have a lot of fashion shows here as well. So just that overall, like it's just a thriving community for black people, and I really love that about it. Whew, sorry y'all. Y'all ever like do y'all makeup and then your nose won't stop running? So I'm not sick. If I keep sniffling and all that, that is why, and that really pisses me off. But yeah, it's a lot of you know, just entrepreneurs, and you may run into a couple celebrities, so you never know who you're gonna run into. In Atlanta, it's all about like who you know and not even what you know, because you can know a lot and still not get nowhere. But if you know the right people and they can plug you in with, listen y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's all about who you know, because it's a lot of people that got a lot of plugs or that might know a little bit about this or a little bit about that, and they can like get you a little leeway in, especially if y'all cool. And I'm not saying like just become friends with people just to use them or just to use their plugs or something like that, but I'm just saying like it really is about who you know. So you don't want to come to Atlanta and then give off like a bad reputation or something like that, and then you won't be able to move around how you want to, for real. So yeah, that's pro number 1. So pro number 2, I would say, is the weather, because baby, I am from Michigan, and if you know, you know, it is cold AF there. Like our winters are long, and I think that Atlanta winter was literally about like 3 to 4 months, y'all. Like it wasn't really cold that long. Like it gets cold here, and a lot of people assume that it doesn't. It definitely does, but girl, it really it really been hot. Like I'm feeling the weather, although I need to up my summer clothes. Y'all see I got on this long sleeve. That's because it's cold in my house right now anyways, but I'm good at dressing for the winter time because I'm from Michigan. If y'all know, like we only get about what 3-4 months of summer, and that's it. But in Atlanta, you only get about like 3-4 months of winter, and that's it. And the rest of the time you wear summertime clothes, spring clothes, or you know, stuff like that. I do miss like having a white Christmas, it's snowing on Christmas and stuff like that. But other than that, I never was really a fan of snow. I do like to dress in the winter time though, because I think that's just what I'm so used to. I know how to like dress better in the wintertime than I do in the summertime, because in the summertime I'm just trying to throw on some like simple chill, like super chill shit, or either some really naked stuff like a two-piece that is barely covering anything. So yeah, that's what it gives for me in the summertime. But the wintertime, your girl comes to step. So yeah, that's still a pro though. Like, it's a pro because I do like the warm weather. Yeah, like I can go get smoothies, ice cream, go to the pool any time of the day. Like, I like that. The only thing about their weather, their rainstorms, their thunderstorms and stuff, is compared to Michigan, it's up there. Like, I already don't like thunderstorms, y'all, and when I came here, the lightning and thunder here, it literally, like, it's so loud. I'll be like, bro, is it okay out there? It just sound like, what's happening in the sky? Is it a war? Like, I just don't be understanding. I be scared. I really be calling my mama like, please stay on the phone with me because I'm scared. But okay, let's see what else. Pro number 3 is that Atlanta does have a lot of food options, but what I will say is a lot of places are overly hyped. So places that you see on like TikTok or Instagram or something like that might not even be giving, and it's very much so they lie, and it's over priced and taxed and all of that. And another thing is, like, most black owned restaurants out here has gratuity on it, so if you don't want to double tip, make sure you know, pay attention to your bill, because otherwise you will end up double tipping. But which is, you know, I'm a server, so I don't mind double tipping sometimes depending on how you did. But a lot of these black restaurants, black owned restaurants, their fucking service is so shitty. Like, stop playing with me. You about to get this little gratuity tip that you gotta split with everybody else, and that's it. But I mean, I will say that it's a lot of options though, and they've been opening, like, I feel like it's a new restaurant open or about to open dang near every day. It's really a lot of options for real. It also just depends on the day, because nightlife vibes is always lit, so I don't really feel like they care that much about their food during that time. But if you go like during the daytime or something like that, then your food probably will come out better, because, you know, nighttime kitchen crew and morning time kitchen crew be totally two different types of vibes. Like, nighttime kitchen crew more so don't care. Well, from my restaurant experiences, they don't really care like that. And morning time kitchen crew, like, it's more chill. Like, your food gonna come out good, it's gonna come out correct, cooked to order, all that. So yeah, I feel like for females it's easy to make friends because it's a lot of females out here that's doing the same type of thing, I guess. Like, you either working at a lounge or bartending or serving, like them, or stripping or dancing, whatever you want to call it. But them the top, like, paying jobs right now, and that's like where most of the females are. So it's easy for me, like, to make friends, I guess. Like, I have met a few cool people that you know, I don't mind being cool with or whatever. They some cool ass females. It's a lot of like boss bitches out here too. It's a lot of females out here that got a lot going for themselves or trying to start something or trying to do something. And I like that a lot because it feel like, I don't know, it's just a lot of inspiration to me. And then especially like just surrounding yourself around people that's like-minded or either doing better than you. I really like that about Atlanta because I feel like a lot of people I do meet, we somewhat like-minded, but then again, there is a lot of females out here that's just a part of the hype. I'm really just into trying to become an entrepreneur, trying to get in my bag, or trying to, you know, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to like figure stuff out that way and figure out like who I want to be cool with and stuff. Like, I'm real picky about my friends. I'm friendly, but when it comes to like making like lifelong close friends, I'm not that friendly. Like, I could be cool with you, but if you hit me up to go out or something like that and I don't know if I'm feeling the vibes or something, then I might not show up. I'm just a homebody. I think making friends gives me anxiety. I don't know why, just because like I don't want to make a friend and then some bad shit happen, but I know you can't live your life like that. So I've been trying to be more open, trying to be in control of my anxiety, get the feel of everything. Like, I'm just trying to make a whole little life change, I guess. The last pro, number 5, is that Atlanta has a lot of southern hospitality. You do run into a lot of people that is really like a little bit off, or they might be rude, or you just be like, what's wrong with you? Like, but you do run into a lot of people that's really nice, like they gonna speak to you when they see you, or it's a lot of people that just might come up to you, make a random joke that you just didn't expect them to even be talking to you, just because, I don't know. Well, for me, because I'm from up north, and like back in Detroit, we not just that friendly for real. Like, we friendly. I'm not gonna just gonna make it seem like bitches just mean up there, because we not. But we friendly, but we just not, I don't know, we just not speaking to nobody for no reason, or we don't know. Like, I just feel like in Detroit, you don't know who nobody know, or a lot of people be plotting, or you just be like, I don't know, it's just like everybody know everybody sometimes, so you just don't randomly speak to people for real unless like you know that person. But in Atlanta, somebody will literally come up and randomly start talking to you, but they be cool as hell though, so that's cool. They make you feel like real comfortable and real welcome a lot of the time, so I like that. Oh, and I'm gonna also include this in the last one. The police here are just like not that annoying to me, and I love that. Chef's kiss. You'll rarely get pulled over here unless you just OD going over the speed limit. But in Michigan, like if you go over the speed limit a little bit, you're getting pulled over, you're getting a ticket, you're getting flicked. They is not playing in Michigan. And also, it's like, I don't know, it's just different out here. Like, stuff just more loose out here. In Atlanta, it'd be a lot of niggas that's just out here selling weed and stuff like that. Mind you, weed not even legal in Atlanta, but a lot of the times the police don't even, like, they really just don't bother people unless it's a reason to be bothered. If somebody not dying, or it's not like a car accident or something like that, they really, for the most part, do not bother you. That's an example. Or a lot of the times, like, the speed limit on the freeway will be 65 and I'll be doing 80, and then I'll speed past the police and I'll be scared, I'll be shook, because back at home, whoop whoop whoop, like, you was getting flicked, but they ain't bother me, so I be like, okay. Or one time a police officer did pull me over because I was speeding this time, but I also didn't have my lights on either, and I cut somebody off, so he seen that and I ain't see him, and he pulled me over. But when he pulled me over, he asked for my ID and stuff, and I still got a Michigan ID. I didn't never go get my Georgia one yet. But he like, oh, you from Michigan, da da da. So I'm like, yeah. And I was just like, you know, I know my lights was off. Like, I apologize. I didn't know at first, but I'm turning them on now. And he was like, yeah, you just can't be driving that fast with your lights off. And he ended up letting me go. So I'm like, okay, like, count your blessings, girl, because that was a blessing. And yeah, I didn't get no ticket that day. Y'all, why are we this far into the video and I'm just realizing I never turned my ring light on? That's because natural sunlight is great, but what y'all think? Does it look better with the sunlight and the ring light? I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it. So now I'm gonna be getting into the cons, and I need to speed this video up. So the first con would be the freaking rent here is ridiculous. I've been hearing that it's like that in other places, but y'all, when I left home a year ago, rent was only, what, $700 back in Michigan. So as soon as I come here, girl, my rent is literally like $1,300. Like, who? And then on top of it being 13, that's the lowest amount, and most of the one bedrooms start at like $1,500. Come on now, for a one bedroom, $1,500. Plus, you still have to pay your utilities and your Wi-Fi and stuff. So if you ask me, this whole shit is a ripoff. Like, how is rent $1,500? And then that's not even the catch, y'all. To get approved for an apartment, you have to make 3 times the rent. So you're telling me I need to make $5,000 a month for a basic apartment just to live? Whose job is paying that? And mind y'all, the fucking I don't know if it's called inflation, which I want to call it, but bitch, it's a recession. Let me stop cussing, but for real, it's dang near a recession. Like, how? Who's making that? Nope, like, who is making that? How y'all raising the prices on everything and then y'all not paying people more though? Like, I don't make that much, but to y'all I do. But in reality, like, come on now, like, stop playing with me. I'm not even about to even bring y'all my real pay stubs at this point, because what do you mean $5,000 a month just to live? You sound crazy. If I was making $5,000 a month, why would I be in this apartment? Why wouldn't I be in a home? What do you mean? Like, you sound crazy. So that is the number one con that I do not like about Atlanta at all, because it's ridiculous. And then it's like, it's not even like you will live in the best area or anything. It's literally just like that all across Atlanta down there. And if you do find something that's lower, baby, you're in the hood and you're gonna hear gunshots all night.
I'm in the ghetto. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
The second con is that most black owned restaurants are overpriced. I guess I kind of put this in the pro when I was saying like it's a lot of options, but then I started talking about a con because they are overpriced, y'all. They penny pinch literally everything, and that's one thing that I don't like about black people, is how we penny pinch everything, because I don't feel like white people do that all the time. Like, black people, we literally, like, black restaurants and stuff out here, we literally like charge to park, we charge to come to just to get in. Like, to park is $20 and up, and then you gotta pay another like $20-$40 at the door. Babe, I already spent like $100 even before I done came up in here, and I still have to pay at least $30 to $40 on my food. Why y'all playing with me like that when I only came here to eat? I came here for a meal. I didn't come here for all this little extra, I don't even know what y'all done added that for, this little extra shit. Like, in Detroit, we not paying to park unless you downtown, and it's damn sure not gonna be no $20 or $60. Like, sometimes it's literally 20, it's either gonna be 20, 40, or 60 to park, and it's just like, bro, like, was this a joke? Like, are you serious? Are you serious? I don't know. And don't let you want to get a drink, babe. You better go to the liquor store before you even come to the restaurant, because they drinks gonna be at least $20 sometimes, and that's ridiculous. It's a lot of places that you can find drinks for like less, and it'll be like maybe a $12 drink, or maybe like a $14 drink, or you know, something like that. But babe, at that Southern Fires I went to, it's a Southern Fires out here, and we have one in Michigan, but they have one out here now. Y'all, they drinks is like $22. Then they bring you this baby drink. It's like a shot. Like, stop playing with me. I will never buy a drink from here again. I don't even want to talk about it. Just know the prices here is ridiculous. Like, Atlanta is expensive, so it's expensive. So if you do plan on moving to Atlanta, make sure you have your monies up. And if you don't, I mean, you can always take a risk in life like I did, because when I came, I barely had anything, to be honest, and I'm still making it. I'm still making shit shake, making stuff work, so it is what it is. But if you want to be super comfortable, I will say, like, make sure you have a few thousand saved up, maybe like 10 at the least. I don't know, but I didn't wait because I just know it's always gonna be something better to come. So I took a risk on myself and I moved out here, and it's been working out for the better. It has been a lot of hard like trials and tribulations, but that's okay, because that's in life in general, and I'm literally gonna keep pushing. Like, what I don't want to do is have to go back home, but if I did, I would, but I don't feel like I'm gonna have to right now. So yeah, it is what it is. Number 3, this should have been my top one. Well, at least the second one, but it's number 3. It's the freaking roaches. I'm not used to roaches. We don't have roaches up north. It never was a thing, but apparently down here it's so normal that it's literally like roaches everywhere down here. Sometimes it's in apartments, it be in restaurants sometimes, or outside the restaurant, outside gas stations, just everywhere. It's just nasty. It's so many roaches, and I guess they call them water bugs down here, because they say, I don't know, they come out during the summertime when it get hot and stuff like that, because roaches like heat. Apparently they don't like air and stuff like that. They can't live when it's cold, so they come out during the summertime and when it's heat. And mind you, it's dang near almost summer all year round here, so that's just I don't think I'm gonna ever get used to it. But I mean, I don't know, it's dirty, it's nasty to me. I don't like the roaches, but it is the South, so I mean, hey, I guess it comes with moving down here. But just to warn y'all, there are roaches. So make sure if you do get an apartment or something like that, your apartment, if in the reviews, the apartment says that, if in the reviews, there's a lot of reviews that say the apartment complex or whatever facility has a lot of roaches, and it's multiple reviews that says that, believe them. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Believe them. Believe them. Okay, believe them. On to number 4. The traffic here is absurd. It's literally all day. All day. There's not a set traffic hour. It's all day. It's from the morning until about like 8, 9 p.m. and I hate that. And at first I lived closer to the city, but I moved further out now because I live in Marietta now, which is about 30 minutes from my job. But since there's always traffic all day, it's literally about like 40 minutes, and that's ridiculous. That's almost an hour. I don't know. I'm from Detroit. To us, we would say that's about an hour drive. And in Detroit, stuff is never like downtown. From my crib in Detroit was only like 20 something minutes, and that was already far. So in Detroit, if somebody was to call you and hit you with plans and tell you like, oh, the place is 30 minutes away or 40 minutes away, I can't make it. I can't do it, babe. I'ma just cancel, like that's too far. But out here, you may as well call me a truck driver or something. Like, I be driving my ass off because everything is far. And now going, like, once I do go back home, driving there is probably gonna be so easy for me because I'm so used to driving far now. It's like I'm already expecting it to be far because nothing is close to me right now, and that's so aggravating. And a lot of times I do get invited out places, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna come because I do be wanting to go, I be up for it, da da da. But then when it come down to it, I'll be like, no, I'm not coming. It's canceled. I can't make it. I'm just not coming. I be tired because then I be having to think like, okay, if I do go out and get lit with y'all don't be done getting lit until, first of all, in Atlanta, if you do go out, expect to lounge hop or bar hop or whatever you want to call it, to party hop, because the night seems like it never ends here, because once one place goes, they're gonna go to another place or to another place. And I forgot what I was talking about because I had to go open the door. But yeah, oh, that's what I was saying. So literally by the time everybody ready to go home, it's probably like 3 or 4 in the morning, and who feel like driving 40 minutes all the way home? Granted, I do get invited to stay the night at some of my homegirls' places and stuff like that, but I'm just not a person where I'm that comfortable staying the night somewhere if I don't know you like that. So I'd rather go home. And I just love being at home in my bed in the comfort of my own vicinity. Like, I just love being at home. So yes, a lot of times I low-key don't even go out, y'all. And lastly, number 5 is I do feel like Atlanta is overly crowded and overly saturated because everyone moves here. But it's definitely overly crowded because there's so many people here, and that's probably part of the reason why it's always traffic, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure like it's more women than men. Well, at least I feel like it used to be. I don't know, because being here I do see a lot of men, but it's a lot of sus too, because you never know who's a part of the LGBTQ. Like, you don't know. I mean, unless you into that, because some girls here do be into that, men that likes both. But I'm not into bi men. I want straight men because why? I'm not into that. So the men to women ratio for me, I just feel like it's about like 5 to 1, like 5 women to 1 nigga. Like, I don't know, but it may be 5 to 2 now, because I do see a lot of men here and there sometimes. Like, it's been a lot of people moving to Atlanta. Like I said, it's just becoming overly saturated. And then like most of the men are trash, so that's another reason why. It's literally like you'll talk to somebody and then find out they talk to like 2 other people that you cool with or something like that. That's happened. So we ain't even go talk about it, but yeah, it's just like, what? Like, not you. I don't know. It's just the women to men ratio, it's just not that great. So if you move to Atlanta, don't expect to fall in love. Well, I mean, you may. I don't want to put that, bad energy out there for nobody. I want to put positive energy out there. You may fall in love. You may meet the right person. But yeah, I think that's all I have for this video, y'all. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. It was actually kind of cool making this video. It was, you know, I kind of like talking my talk or whatever and then giving y'all my opinion on stuff. So if you want to see more videos like this, leave it in the comments down below. I am going to be back up and rolling and being consistent with YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you share this channel with your friends and your family and become a part of the gang, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then I'm gonna just see y'all in my next video. I don't know what else to say, so yeah. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye. I also want to say I did not put no lashes on today because honestly I don't have any lashes, but it's giving kind of cute little aesthetic, like 90s, 2000s type of vibes, ain't it, with this hairstyle? I don't know. I really did this hairstyle for one of my videos that y'all gonna see, so be on the lookout for that. But I actually like this hairstyle just because it keeps the hair out of my face. I mean, I do like my hair in my face sometimes when I'm trying to shape my washing on stuff like that. I do like it all around, but then sometimes I just don't want it in my face because I can't really see. And this gives the compliment of both, a wash and go, and it's not in my face, and it's shaped good. So, and it's not even dry all the way, and I did this last night. I'm gonna shake it out, but yeah, real cute.
1, 2, 3, make it feel like it, make it wanna